up and buy a bear something. Wanna get a teddy bear or something to remember me by? You wanna remember me right? I don't know, don't mind me, I'm just a little bit shy. I guess I wasn't wise to like me. I love you. I don't want to be up here when you are coming near me. I just get so weak, cause we've been chosen by love. See, now we're incomplete. We need to keep things peachy. I just wanna be seen because you were chosen by me. Don't want to be up here when you are coming near me. I just get so weak, cause we've been chosen by love. Now we're incomplete. We need to keep things peachy. I just wanna be seen because you were chosen by me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, morsels. Hi. Good morning, idiot. That's good. I will accept that too. Pro-Lancer, thank you so much for the sub. Morsels, it is so good to see you. Very good to see you. Yes. This time, the weather shall be good. I screamed at the sky enough for that. Yes. So it will happen on my watch. Do you understand me? Yes. Okay. So, today's a huge day in Snake history. That's right. The hugest day that we've had for a little bit. If you haven't known, through Morsel Magic, I am able to broadcast in the haze twice today. Once being right now till about 3 to 4, which is about 3 hours at most. And then once again at our normal scheduled time of 7:30 p.m. EST. Hey, yo! That's a lot of me. I hope that you can get used to such a thing, because you'll be seeing me a little bit throughout the day, huh? It's currently 1 o'clock p.m. EST. That's right! Isn't that cool? So what's the occasion? What's the occasion for this, huh? Well, just had free time this entire week. I thought that that would just be Monday, but Wednesday's pretty free for me as well. And, well, what better person to spend it with than you, right? Yeah? As an adage, well, we also have our activity planned out today because we are going to be summoning for a unit in Gacha. Yes, I do not need a whole lot in this world, except waifus. Put 2 and 2 together, idiot. I get a lot of models because I like anime. I like being anime and collecting it. So what better way to do that than with one of the most premium gacha games out there, Honkai Star Rail. So we are going to be doing that. Oh shit! You guys are too sweet. You guys are too sweet.
Good luck on the mommy rolls, wifey. Hey chat.
Thank you,
Gacha
Lisa.
train time.
I don't hold off, because I have a few things that would maybe make it a bit more fun for you, to help contribute if you want to. After all, it is optional. But since this is an event, I thought a little bit, put a teensy bit of my brain power into it, and we're going to see how that goes, okay? Oh, thank you so much, Nitty, and thank you so much, Lisa. HFK, thank you as well. Yes, today is a day where I am going to be exposing a bit more of my material side to you guys.
Something I would rarely ever consider, but just because. Alter, thank you! No. You can do that whenever you want. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Yes, so I am exposing that side of myself to you. This is a day where you can directly do a material spoiling. Because I'm not the type to put things on my throne. Unless you can put prima gems on your throne. Then that'd be popping, but... Definitely not one of those things. So, as it were, we're going to have another gamer time stream. Gamba, and then gamer time. That's right. And that will be the name of this game, and then we will have sexy time later on tonight. Okay? How's it going, guys? Gamba? Oh, and you better believe we here in the bed of snakes are going to get that mommy. Okay. That's what it's gonna be. We're getting that mommy. And you better believe when we get that mommy, well, we're playing her too. That's right. Oh yes. Oh yes. So who's with me? Let's have some fun, shall we? You want lap sits too? Here. Yeah? Yeah? Usually, with like gacha and the like, I typically keep that to myself, right? But in this case, Hemos, thank you so much for the 2 subs. Thank you. Thank you so much, baby doll. What are you doing? Stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Oh my gosh. Stop. Yeah. Yes. Yes. We are doing Honkai Star Rail today, like literally right now. And it's gonna be poppin'. Yes. I'm very excited. You can tell I'm excited. I tend to keep this stuff to myself. I tend to like not really show this stuff. Oh my gosh. Guys, thank you. Thank you guys so much. It's always optional, but whenever you sub, it helps the stream's discoverability, and it also helps give perks to everybody here in the community. Thank you so much for your gifted sub, Penkin and Jared. Oh god, this is like a holiday to me. I would have never thought to share this with you guys, but let's try it and see how it goes, because you gotta take risks. Let's do it. Jared, thank you again, baby doll. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Well, without further ado, let's just get right into it, right? Okay. I wonder if it's changed at all. It changed while I was getting ready. Ooh. Okay, that's fog. Okay, I never saw that before. I never ever saw like the warp info change mid like waiting. Never. That's insane. Could it be a sign? Could it? Ooh, I'm super excited, guys. Actually, like crazy excited. I'm gonna try to level it down, keep it sexy for y'all. But you already know, this is just sort of like a huge hobby for me. I'm gonna keep it sexy though, don't worry. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put some cool info, okay? In case you guys want to help contribute to the overwhelming power of the hazes, the mistresses, personal waifu anime simulator. Yes, yes. So let me do that real quick, okay? Yes. Give me a sec. In the meantime, make sure you guys are nice and hydrated. I have iced coffee. So good? Very tasty? Yeah, let's do it. Mm. Oh? Lisa, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you. As you guys know, every dono here will go directly into the game. No funny business. Just a sec. Let's see. I'm gonna put this here. And we're gonna see how this works, actually. We're gonna see how this works. Give me a sec. Thank you for your patience. Good Naomi, thank you. Yes, it's sort of insane. Doing 2 just sort of felt like it, yeah. I just wanted to try it and see how it is. We are not playing Nika because I have not actually played it before. Like, I have it, but obviously I do not play that game. I just sort of collect things there. Now I must ask, how's our stream looking now? Are we okay? Like, no lag this time around, I hope. And are our sound levels okay? Good. Good so far. I like that. I like that. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let me get that there. Honestly, I should have set this beforehand and I apologize. Just been super excited. I've been very excited, so yes. Okay. So, here we go. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, what happened? What was that? Okay, really quiet. But here, I'm going to put this here as a disclaimer and everything else, okay? And Sloppy, I'll probably make an interface for this if we like this, and I can do this in the future. This is just a prototype. So here we are, okay? We're doing Kafka summons today in Honkai Star Rail. That's right. And today we are going to be doing exactly that. I have amassed and worked really hard to get tickets with hard work, so you know I'm all about it. And I've done a lot of pre-farming. I'll review my account and we'll do all of that together and get you guys enrolled in what we're doing here if you're not familiar. And we will play because shit, I figure I let some of you guys know what I like to do for fun. And this is exactly it. No Natasha ads today. So, first of all donos go to Gamba. We are doing raw Gamba today, okay, chat? We are putting on our Prage. We are going to Prage, Giga Prage today. And RNGesus, we must pray. We want Luca copies, yes, and we want Kafka, okay? So with that being said, any and all donos, which are optional, keep this in mind, they are optional. Very, very cool on this day in particular because they will go directly into the game arena today, you understand, okay? With that being said, it comes with just a few things. If you want me to do a little ritual, which is something that comes with, something that would just come with, it comes with the culture, I'll be honest. It comes with the culture, it comes with, sort of what happens whenever you do gacha. Some people prefer to do like a little ritual, whether it's something small like going somewhere in game, or listening to a certain thing, or doing something physically. That's a ritual that you can request with your dono, and I will try to do it. I'll actually be doing one I thought of myself to help you with that. And also, since I do not skip my wishes anymore, I will be watching most of my wishes to build up some hype, and you can request that I skip them as well, okay? So, there you go. Yes, there you go. I think that's clear. I think everything is good. I think you guys understand the drill, right? Yeah? Okay. So I'm also going to keep track of our cone count and our copy count. Our goal is not to just get one of just one. We're getting a few. Thank you. Don't stare into my eyes for too long, baby. Let's see here. It's okay, thank you. Thank you for the sub to RNG, this VTuber. Shout out. Shout out to RNGesus. Okay. Let's see. This is what we're doing here. And we're gonna have our goal, okay? It looks a little messy, but I hope it looks good enough, I guess. This should be okay, right? Yeah. There we go. All right. Let me also fix up the music situation, or the sound situation as well. I should have had this all like started, but again, I'm just very out of like my element with this, so thank you for just understanding beforehand. Yeah? Okay, let's see. Oh yes, I'm counting that. I will 100% count that, because like that's only fair. That's only fair. I would not want you to have to go out of your way to do anything again. Nothing like that, okay? It's exactly what it's gonna be. And anything extra after we go to the goal will continue. If you guys want me to continue going for her, I will continue. That will just make her even more ridiculous. But yes, that's how it's gonna be. Oh, there she is. And this is the character in question. She's crazy. And as you can see, she is mommy. She's very mommy. You can see this very, very clearly. And I'm super excited. Yes, it is her. Yes. her, and I quite like her character a lot because she is an usodere just like me. And she is manipulative just like me. And she is a girl boss just like me. We're a perfect match in heaven, and for this reason we need to get her, right? And here's her like cone as well, right? Okay, cool. Also, I'm gonna make sure that we have our sound too. Okay? Okay, let me just make sure that you guys can hear. I'm gonna turn down the, of course, the sound here since I already have music playing in the background. It's more hype that way. She sent a message, did she? The divination. Yeah. Yeah, where's the proof at? Oh. Guys. Could you just imagine? That could be me to you. Now, listen. I'm taking notes from her. I might do those. If you ever doubt my identity, I may just give you Teta Pig. I might. Listen. Okay. Cool. Nice. Thank you. Okay, we will accept this mission and do that a little later, okay? Okay. You don't believe me? That's part of the process. That's right. I'm super excited, guys. Okay. So, first of all, it goes a little bit further than that. I actually went and pre-grinded for all of this. Could you believe that? So, let me show you exactly what that is. Kafka is a character that requires a lot of pre-build and a lot of like her teammates to support her. Almost like a certain snake, depends on her morsels, right? So, first time lag, of course. Namely, this guy right here, this silly little fellow right here. As you can see, he's very well taken care of, with relics grinded to the maximum level they're gonna be. Very strong, hopefully. I've been following a lot of insider tips about that. This girl is pretty strong too with her, and we're going to be trying that today as well. I realize that I am only edging myself, yes. How long did it take to grind? Let's see. About 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks of raw grind. Yeah. And of course, the placeholder here, not Sushang, but the artifacts here. Very, very big stuff today. I put in a lot of like grinding for the hopes of making this character one of my mains. I want this character more than Clara. So let's get it poppin', right? But not before doing a ritual. I'm going to do a ritual right now. Okay? I'm gonna prepare the ritual right now. Give me a second. Stop, why do you want her so bad? Why? Why are you like so hype and buck wild over this? First of all, asshole, I'm happy. And if this is what makes me happy, then so be it, okay? Second of all, this is no ordinary gacha. To a gacha gamer, Banner Day is like a holiday. And this is by no means an ordinary holiday. I get very happy when it's characters I personally relate to. So, how do I relate to her, you might ask? Well, a few ways. First of all, she has a lot of, again, that manipulative dark energy, and it plays into the character quite well. Not to mention, I mean, just really, really cool. I'm a warlock in World of Warcraft, and she's sort of like a warlock too. And I like all that stuff. That stuff's gonna be really, really cool. But more than anything, a lot of people have compared her to Makima from Chainsaw Man. And well, some people here know, perhaps, that I have done a rap where I was performing as Makima. Shout out Rustage. And so for my ritual, we are going to listen to that. We're gonna listen to that, okay? This is known as a ritual. This is like a thing you do to get blessed. Luck. First of all, actually, let's go somewhere like where... I want to go to the place where, like, I think that they were... No, that's too corny. I want to go to a place that's special to me. Let's do that. Yes. Yes, yes. TLDR, I'm spoiling myself. Yes, I really do. What TB am I? I am stopped voluntarily at 50 because I'm just wanting to hold off from increasing my equilibrium. I'm going to do that when Fushun comes out and Danhong Invigilator Luna comes out as well. I will be waiting for those characters first since they're so OP. Alright, next to the dumpster. Truly, the trash that I am, and we are going to be rolling here. Collab with Rustage or crew again. I actually do have a collab coming up. And a concert. So you better believe. Yes. Okay. Perfect. The frame is perfect. Right here. Okay. Yes. I will be forthright and say that I am gacha trash, but I don't care. You can call me gacha trash, but I got your mom in my bed, so... I'm about to get this mom in my account. Let's do it. Let's see. Okay, so here's the deal. Here we go. I'm being super stupid right now, and I just want to try and see if this works first. There we go. I think that's good. And then, okay, we'll do that. It's gonna look scuffed, but whatever. Let's just pretend Buranya does not know how resolutions work, and she's running her phone at like crazy bad resolution. Let's just pretend, okay? No, I could do better than that. Right, wait. It's about the tunes at the end of the day, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's get all this info off the screen real quick and indulge in the ritual. Yes, let's do it. We're playing the Makima rap because Kafka is a lot like Makima. And I was Makima, so I deserved it.
There is no puppet aware of its strings. They see a queen, but I'm wearing its skin. You want a choice, don't know where to begin. Let the bird out the cage that I'm tearing its wings. Blood on the right and that's bearing my sins. Teach them to talk, then prepare them to sing. Chain with a nickname and snare with a grin. Because all men are dogs when compared to a king. Money talks, but fear it talks the loudest. Life is war, there's villains in our houses. Bloody floors, you cannot stain the outfit. They can't put the morals where their mouth is. Who needs love when pain is so nostalgic? When we're up, the view is dark and clouded. Taste the blood, the mood is so arousing. Fortune, peace, and what our evil salvage.
Better world needs better girls, needs better tools, needs better fools. My finger twirls with you around it. My collars come with jewels around it. My colors showing. Left side, slice, they get crushed or on slice or sighted. Mice in the wheat, I weed out white. Get ice in the street, they freeze. Now know you stumbled on. Number one, honey bun. Give them some. So dumb and hungry, they lose their heads. And so I hit them different and keep it fed. VVIP, Big boss with the slick sauce. My peas popping, they wigs tossing. Command chopped up on the chainsaw. How?
I keep my dogs on a leash, I got the world in my hands. You ain't gonna torture the queen, you cannot fuck with my plans. I have you brought to your knees, I'll have you on understand. You're taking orders from me, do as I command. Peace doesn't want tough. Wanna be free but the chain's locked. Better say please and stay gone. Don't wanna see what I'm made of. Do as I command. Even in our death we have voices, the corpse keep on talking, the stains on the riverbed. Everything that's said is distorted, the deeds are appalling. I've learned how to disconnect. I don't feel regret in the morning, just boredom and yawning and packs full of cigarettes. Ignoring the effects that we're causing, this work is my calling, I'm not just a figurehead.
Respect to the sick and the dead with the flick of my wrist, I can make it all better. Nonsense people who's living in cold weather need a good leader who speaks in bold letters. Got peaks, no V's, from ops to allies. I figured I realized I'm looking in my eyes and learn about my bite. Getting them digits, the shit I exhibit is simply religion.
People are the keys, but I played the tunes to face the truth. These pieces need to make a move because the needs of the many will outweigh the few. And I'll be leading the ready as the chase ensues. Even praise, importantly, no wasted food. Feel the pain, I'm ignoring every gaping wound. Watch me say I'm destroying every sacred view. I hate to lose, I force it to pay their dues.
Like gas in the tank full of diesel, lethal, easel, painting of evil people. Please her tease with the TNA, DNA sleep, but she ain't got no equal. Like I'm problematic, mathematics, solve me, quadratic, new schematic, ticking boxes, bust the block around the clock, and my pen goofy, no bad movies, bro.
I keep my dogs on a leash, I got the world in my hands. You ain't gonna torture the queen, you cannot fuck with my plans. I have you brought to your knees, I'll have you on understand. You're taking orders from me, do as I command. Peace doesn't want tough. Wanna be free but the chain's locked. Better say please and stay gone. Don't wanna see what I'm made of. Do as I command.
The ritual is complete, morsels. The ritual is complete. Also, This is like a full moon. I know you guys can't see this right now. I know you cannot see this right now, but Command just reached 1 million views. Maybe a few days ago, but it reached 1 million views. So, big congratulations to Rusted. Yes. Yes, yes. Let's go. Let's fucking go. That's right. Alright, Buranya. Are you done being on the phone right now? Hmm? Okay. Turn it off then. Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, as you guys know, it's time to do it. I'm excited. Oh boy. I'm very excited. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of all of this because, yeah. All right. So excited. Okay. I know you guys probably can't see it up there, but I have 43 tickets. And we're gonna go through them. I grinded these myself, damn it. So be proud of me. That's right. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let's see if it's good enough. I might hit pity. I don't know.
I wish you luck, sweetheart. Wish I could do more.
That's plenty. Thank you. No. You being here is plenty. Thank you, Travis. Don't worry, okay? It's all optional, but thank you, baby. That will go straight to the Gamba. It begins. Oh, I also want to get, Cogs. Cogs would also be Pog, actually. Cogs is a light cone, and it is a very potent light cone, actually. So, we're going to hope to get those too. I need those for my, Asta. Luca! Okay, that's awesome. Okay, hold on. That's crazy. This is a good portent. This is an amazing portent. Cogs isn't new, but this is great. Holy shit. Okay. This might be crazy. We are off to a great start. That's so cool. Okay. So excited, guys. Data bank. Step off the train, please, miss. And then step on me. No? Just Amber from Genshin Impact? Guys, you have no clue how bad I've been waiting for this shit. It's been, like, quite a haul. I love the DOT style of gameplay, and she revolutionizes it. It's a meta that I like to go for. I am so excited for it, guys. I cannot believe it's actually here. That's so good. Yeah. 10 pool? Not my hard-earned tickets, no. He is like the first character you see in the story, that's right. 4-star again? You won't believe this, but that's my final Sampo, so that's awesome. That is also just a W, so that's really good. Move that over here. We are checking boxes, that's right. Yes, don't worry about me. I have me, a Peebus. I have 43 pulls. 43. And I grinded them myself. Super excited about that. Holy shit, Nitty! Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you! Oh shit. You guys have no clue how much power that is. Potentially. That's crazy. We're coming at this bitch packs at a time then. That's insane. Thank you. Oh, we're gonna make this bitch the most powerful thing on my account then, damn it. I will personally make sure of it. Thank you guys. Thank you. It's true, but even so, it's optional. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Well, she's gonna be so strong. If I get spooked too, which is like, again, that's a term where there's a surprise unit that's not exactly what you wanted, but it's still a 5-star. I have a few things I also want in terms of the spook category. An extra Clara. Bailu, since I don't have her yet, or Yun Sing, would also be very good to have. So I will accept those as well. You should give them to me, because I am cute. Yeah. I wonder if she's good or not. I'm actually like sort of anxious because, well, what if she's not good? Okay. Super excited. It's true. Well, it doesn't really matter. 10 summons only get you to where you want to go faster. There's really no difference because pity is all counted the same. It doesn't matter. It just goes through it faster. No spoilers about how the unit performs either. I'm going singles at a time for my own tickets because you better believe I'm going to extend my suffering as long. Yes, we are making it last longer. Every time it's banner day, I always give myself like a little holiday. I give myself like pretzel snacks too. I don't eat a whole lot, but I love pretzels, so I'll give myself like some pretzels on that special day too. If you were to become a venomous snake, that's assuming I'm not already, baby. Yes. Wishing on the edge, that's right. But it's like, there's something oddly cathartic about just doing it one at a time, at the same time. I'm in no rush, really. Because you gotta think. The moment it's done, it's done. No cogs yet either. I am an indigo snake, but I'm also fucking made up and I'm not real, so I can be venomous if I want to. Ooh, okay, the serval jump scare. And I've been informed I'm going to be getting some of those. Of course. Give cog. I want a really big cog. I need a huge cog. Little cogs too. I'm good with those as well. There's a chance I could get the 5-star. And having it on a single ticket might be really worth. Since I haven't lost 50-50. Oh, is it like my personal volume? Yeah. There. How about that? I have plenty of gain to still do, so I'm not worried about that. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. No problem. Is it too much, maybe? Is it too much, baby? I'm glad, I'm glad. Thank you. Big Gamba? I like doing it. One at a time is definitely... There's a lag spike, hold on. Come on. Okay. Listen. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. Let's go! Computer death. Yes. That's not the only thing that's gonna die tonight. No, there's no advantage. There's no difference other than it just takes longer. Though I will say, I feel like I'm getting my 4 stars earlier, so I'd say the single pull ritual, because that's all it is, just a placebo. It feels like it's doing good today. I'm liking the single pull ritual, and it's working pretty good. You're right, you're right. Though, with Lady Luck, I have to be sure not to put too much attention on her. With my head? Wait, I'm not bald yet. I haven't rolled around in radiation today. Yet. Vtuber? 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 Loop? Oh, that's not quite cog. Come on, I just want a big cog. Give. Big, turgid cog. No. It's true, but in this case, nah. Since I know that rolling in Fate Grand Order gives you like an 11 pull instead, but you also have to factor in that doing singles in Fate Grand Order also gives you a double summon at the end of 10 singles. However, one of the things that they sometimes offer, if it's a super cool gacha, is that a 10 roll might be like reduced price, and that's really cool. It's actually really cool. it gives me more gameplay, and I mean, you want me here longer, don't you? Unless... FGO is unfair? Oh my gosh, tell me about it. Please do not ask me about my Karen rolls. Darn, another Sampo. Definitely want Luca at this point. Is that another purple? Or am I colorblind? Okay, I'm colorblind. I do play Genshin. Okay, we are officially done our tickets. However, we did gain some starlights. So let's spend them. So that means 3 extra tickets here. I know, right? It really does go quick. And it'd go even quicker if I did 10 pulls or skip. Cog! Okay, that's 1 cog. That's good. Okay, that is like cog pog right there. Okay. Coggers! Okay. Bro, we're cog champ right now, bro. Yeah. Okay. Cog is for Asta, and it will help with her energy regen problem, so we'll be playing with that as well. Flare, thank you! We shall retrieve the milk together. Yes, let's do it. Okay. We did pretty good with that. That was pretty good, but we didn't get her with my grind. I guess now it's time to, Nymph for the mommy. Let's do it. But, obviously, I'm going to, give me a sec. I'm the type of person that does it one at a time. I know there's some people that go really crazy and just load up a lot. I'm not that kind of person since I'm more responsible with my roles. I guess not to imply that people who load a lot aren't responsible, but I don't know. It feels better that way, because if I reach my goal, I can just stop with that right there. So excited! I'm so excited, bro. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. The gambit continues. Shall we do this in tens or shall we do this in singles? I honestly feel like we should do, let's do it in ones. Let's do it in ones into our first 5-star and see if we win our 50-50 doing it. If that works, it's gonna be crazy. You're down horrendous for me? What? Have you seen how big my head is? How close? I'm at least in the 60s. So I'm very, very close to soft. You were good head? Ah, you haven't seen good head yet, baby. You haven't felt good head yet, baby. How smart I am. I'm not very smart. I'm playing a gacha game. And that must mean that I'm dumb, right? Janice, thank you so much for the follow, baby. Do tell? Okay. So have you ever had that glorp glorp, splash waterfall, wet wet 9000, suck typhoon, cog vortex, water drip drip mouth? Well, you would with me. Give me cogs. Secret ritual unlocked. Okay. That's great. I'm hype over the 3-star. That's awesome. The more copies, the better. Come on. I'm so excited. I hope I win my 50-50. Let's... What's that chance? Luca? L. Big L here. I'm so excited. I'm actually pretty hype. Believer? No, it's gonna happen. Limited banners are cool that way. You'll see. Hey! It's our first one! We won the 50-50! How about that? I proved my point. I proved my point. Hey, yo! We got ourselves a series, guys. That's it. Oh, yes. You are mine. Yes. Okay. Oh gosh, I hope it wasn't a Himeko. And that's the only, like, huge L. Gamble pearls? Yes. Okay. Let's put up a pearl prediction. Will I win my next 50-50? I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna actually put up that right now. Let me do that. Thank you so much, Pendragon, for the sub. Thank you. One sec. Is there already a prediction going? Because Twitch is being stupid. One sec. Wait, why isn't this working? There we go. Wait, no? Okay. Then I'm gonna just not. Oh, there you go. That's it. That's it. Are you guys believer? Believers in chat. Okay. Are we going to do a 10? Are we gonna do 10s? Feeling like 10s? Let's do 10s. Ooh, so excited. It's true, it's true. Oh, believers in chat. Can we get a Luca? The odds are way too good. Don't feel sorry for that. I'm also of the opinion I'm going to lose my 50-50. I always plan for the worst with these things, so I know it to be true. No worries there. If I were voting in that, I'd say no. Cocktail? Oh my gosh. That's a lot of you. That is just an outright lot of you. We're getting a lot of shampoo, which doesn't apply to me since I'm blonde. Oh, you did? I'm glad. I hope they went well. No spoilers on how good the character is, but how were your rolls? Were they good? Bro, they do not want to give me Quag. They do want to give me Serval, though. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah? Oh, it's great. You got an E5 Luca? Lucky. Oh, Wary Wayfarer, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you so much. Cute model? Yes, yes. Vivi made it, and Vivi's sweet. Okay. We're out here, but we can add just a little bit extra, so let's inchworm our way. Dragon's Lord, thank you so much for the tier 1. Oh my gosh, thank you. 21 months is so sweet. Thank you. So excited. Is it back? Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna lose our 50-50, I feel it. But that's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Yes! Comp champ. I think that's 3. No, well, yes, it's 3. 2 more. Luca? Okay. Just give me Luca. Morning. Oh my gosh. Sato! Oh no! Bro, I do not want you. I just don't want you right now. I do not want you. Bro. Fucking scammer. Huge fucking scammer. Alright. Hack 1 done with wonderful results. We got our first... We got her. Listen, we're gonna look at the goods right away. First of all, he's done. That's huge. That's just massive. Okay. Oh, and here she is. Come on, guys. I mean, come on. No, it didn't win yet. It's when we get our 5-star. That's when we will... No, we didn't proc the 50-50 event yet. Okay. However, not just getting 1 is... We're going to go for these. This is the 2... We're going up for 2 copies. As you know, there's quite a bit, so... We're gonna be going for that. Okay. Time to do some quick grinding. We're doing some quick grinding right now. Whoa, that was really quick. What do you know? But don't thank you so much for the follow. Alright, let's continue. Will I win the 50-50? As we know, Saw is a pillar of the free-to-play community, yeah? That's right. Since everybody's gotta be, right? We're doing great today. Things feel very hype. Yes. That jump scared me a bit. Yes, yes. So we got the checkers girl. I guess it'd be more like Shogi? No, Go? She likes to play with pieces. She likes board games. Here we go! Believers? That's awesome! Holy shit, that's great! That's so good! That is so good! I'd never had her before, so it's crazy! Well, I mean, that's why I put a limiter on it. Alright, let me see if I can put a better limiter on it. That's crazy! Oh my gosh, that's wild! However, we lost our 50-50. So... Okay, keep the Gambit trainer rolling if you want. Thank you so much. There could be another? Nope. Oh my gosh, I got every character. That's so insane. What were the odds actually? That's like even lower. That's so cool! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so... the prediction is over. Those who know was the winner. No was the winner. But that means our next copy is guaranteed. Okay? Ban them. Oh, you did? Sounds like you have a gambling problem. The believers lost. Oh my gosh. Ooh, another cog? That's Pog? Oh yeah, let's be real here. Getting like a fresh new character is like insane. That's so good to me. That's amazing. Will she win the next 50-50? Now this one doesn't count since it's guaranteed. Yes, another one. E1 Luca. In fact... the more of him we have, the better too. The boy. Okay. We have a few extra here that we can grab. Who will I use? I'm using Sampo, Luca, and Asta for my first iterative team. So even though the next 5-star is guaranteed to be Kafka, we can hope that maybe we'll get it early. No healer for now. I'm at a stage in the game where I don't necessarily need a healer right now. And I like just pumping damage. It just feels too good. And this is coming from a DPS main in a lot of games, so whatever. Rat. Proud of me? No, not proud of me. That's my strategy, yes. Win so fast, no take damage. Which works only sometimes. Ooh? Okay. Okay. Up next is more grind. Oh, this is so great. Bro, I cannot believe that I got her. It's insane. A Star Rail rap? I'm not really good at themed rap though. Oh, that's so hype. Yes, getting all the characters is absolutely ridiculous. That's so crazy. What? It's great to see you too. I'm super excited today. I hope it's okay with you guys. I am super excited. Yeah. Thank you. Let's continue. Can we get it early? Can we get it early? Can we get a Luca? Can we get a Luca? Oh. Get out of my account. I did not want you in my account. You dumb himbo. Alter, what you don't understand is that he is on the team. Just not that much. Anything? Okay. Sort of an empty roll there. We're getting her here. That's okay. Luca? No yes! Okay, another one! Perfect! Oh, that's so good! So we have him at E2. That is awesome. What? Is that... For the double dip! What? Also, thank you so much, Ase, for the tier 3. Thank you! Okay, that is hype. Oh my gosh, he's at E3 right now, checking out all the games. Okay. That's great. Back to back too? Very clean. Okay. Well, it's Kafka, but could it be 2 5-stars? Could it be 2 5-stars? It doesn't matter. Hey, yo! That's right! And a light cone for taste. I love it. Perfect. This is great, guys. Thank you for your help so far. We're doing perfect. It's actually going a lot better than I thought. Okay. Will we win the next 50-50? Can we get another prediction up, please? Since the 50-50 is now. Listen, if I can gamba, you can gamba too, so. But this form of gamba on that you're doing with pearls is far safer. The likes of which you should do in moderation. And do it smart, like how I am. Why, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Mm-hmm. Will I win the next 50-50? You guys know that I'm gonna be running a simulated universe, right? Oh, you better believe we're gonna be doing that. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I actually really hope we win. I hope we win the 50-50. Mm-hmm. I'm so excited. Ooh, cogs, that's great. Believers in chat? Believers in chat? Listen, I understand. I feel it. I feel like I'm going to win the 50-50 though. I feel it. This time I feel like I'm going to win the 50-50. Let's do it. I'd like to get it early too. Early 50-50, please. Maybe I don't want it early because I need more Luca. But I doubt I'll get him. Because I keep getting this bitch right here. I wonder if he's like an omen. He is an omen. He's gonna have his time in the sun in our comp though, I promise you that. Mm-hmm. Yes! Oh my gosh, it's so good! Oh no, I need Luca. It's Sampa who I don't need. That's so good! Okay. He's at E4. The climb is real! We're nearing the mountain with him. Yeah? Another one? Another one? Yes! Oh my gosh, it's so good! Bro, he's almost done! Oh, Oh shit, that's so good! Oh, we're probably gonna win the 50-50. We're gonna win the 50-50. Believers in chat! Oh yes. I'm ignoring Sampo's existence. It's very easy for me to do. Come on. Come on, come on. That's okay. Ooh, I think we're done on clogs as well, so that's great as well. Okay. Is this it? Do I win the 50-50? Didn't proc it that time. Okay. We're gonna try this, guys. Luca is done! That's so good! Our Luca goals are done! We just finished Luca! Crazy good. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I usually have very bad luck with both 4 stars. Damn right I'm peeking my mic. I'm excited as shit. You better believe. Alright. Here we go. Do we win the 50-50? Winning the 50-50 is pretty hype. If we lose it, that'll be okay, because then I can get a character that isn't Himeko, hopefully. Yeah? Alright. Let's see. I have to be like super close so I can turn down my mic, since y'all got me self-conscious over my peeking. It is Standard Day. Huge holiday. You guys are sweet, but I want to be considerate to other morsels. Bro, I think I'm going to win this 50-50. I am going to win this 50-50. It's going to happen. Please, bro, put me out of my misery. Oh, it's cutting out. Okay. That's what that is? I mean, I could turn off the limiter. I could do that. That ain't nothing. So excited. There, I'll just put on the compressor. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes! We won the 50-50! Bro! Oh, that's so good! Big W! Oh, that is a big W! That is so big! Huge W! That is massive! Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy! I mean, shit. That part's done. Nah. Kafka is done. That's all I needed. Now we just need to get her cone, and that's it. Now, as you guys may know, may or may not know, the light cone is 75-25 chance. So there's a chance I could lose it, but that would mean my luck sucks. And my luck's pretty great right now. Oh, you think it's gonna drop quick? Not as quick as the people who were believers in chat getting their pearls. Congrats, guys. I will open up redeems during maybe an event. Oh, that's hype. That was just very hype. Weapon banner pity? Oh, you want me to count that? Okay, I can count that. We're just gonna add 2. Since I think we're only putting in 2. No, 3. Yeah? Okay. This is some crazy luck that we got Kafka and Luca done so easily. This could have been such a huge headache, but it wasn't. Morsel magic is real. Okay. We're going to add +3 to our pity, and we're going to count it together. Oh, shit. Not much to count. Not a whole lot to count. +3 to this, so I'm 4 rolls in. We have a long way to go. Oh, you guys are indeed my good luck charms. Holy shit, I cannot believe we got this bitch so easily. With Luca too? What? Guys, it's true what they say, rituals do work. Oh my gosh, I won 2 50-50s. That is so abnormal for my luck. That's not what my luck has been. I can tell you that my luck has shifted. It's gotten better. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Snakeling. Let's finish this rodeo off here. Yeah, you can somehow lose the 75-25, and that is... Well, that's terrifying, because that means that it's not even 75-25. It's technically a 50-50, because you either get it or you don't. That will change, though. We're gonna get it early. Get it early. Okay. No early? No early? No early. What, early? Stubby two pat? 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 Yeah? Ooh, she's pretty. Stubby two pat for good luck? Stubby two pat? 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 Yeah? Yeah? Can we do it? Can we get it? Stabby two pat? Yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, if I lose the 50-50, it'll feel slightly more devastating because I have most of the light cones. And the signature light cones for the generic 5-star characters aren't very transferable to other characters, so it will not feel good if I lose that one. But my chances are very low. I haven't lost it yet. Oh gosh, that's some famous last words shit, isn't it? Well, only one way to find out. Yeah, we're not about to lose it, right? And her light cone's so strong. Bro, I'm so excited. The music stopped? Wait, the music stopped! What? Does that mean... Holy shit. Okay. Girl, relax. It's over! Oh, it's so good! Perfect! Oh my goodness gracious, and that was lickety split. Oh. Listen, we do this smart and we do this clean, and that was clean. That is it, guys. Oh, we did it. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, you guys are blessed. Thank you, thank you. It's done. It is done. It is 100% done. Thank you for your help. That was so great. Holy shit. Oh, that is Pog. That is absolutely Pog. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, the RNG was crazy good. That was like unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Well, with that being said, the Gamba is done. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. That was awesome. You guys blessed my rolls. That was great. A victory for me is a victory for us, I guess, right? I'm supposed to say that? Yes, yes. That was perfect. Thank you. Yeah, that was our victory, right? That's right, it was the raid. Thank you, by the way, for that. Thank you. There he is. Ooh, okay, I like that. Oh, this is so good. I am one very happy snake right now, guys. This is awesome. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's such a huge victory right now. my gosh. And I was so scared of Gacha after FGO. FGO was so bad. Nah, this made up for it. That's so crazy. Holy shit. That is so good. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so good. The happiest noodle right now. I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look at this perfection. Oh, that is perfect, baby. Oh, it's so good. Perfect. Well, let us do the honorary leveling, please. Let's do it. Thank you. Thank you for having faith in me. Thank you. Did you have fun with me here? Because the fun is not over yet. We are going to be playing her and trying her out. Oh yes, it's gonna happen. Oh shit. I gotta stack my I gotta stack clogs real quick before I get rid of them. Really? I hope that was it hype. I'm happy. Thank you. Thank you for thinking it was hype with me. Oh, that's perfect. That's godlike. Okay. Oh yeah, that was awesome. Thank you. Yes, yes. Plenty of reason to giggle today because we did amazing with the Gamba. It was amazing. Thank you. Yes, yes. Alright, let me see. Where did I put my quads? Oh gosh. Yes, I am joyed right now. And I will lock that one too. Perfect. Yes, yes. Okay, let's continue with leveling this up too. Bro, this is so good. And here I was thinking, like, this is going to be a headache. No, I do not deserve that. No. It is a bad pull because I do not deserve it. Thank you. Well, rest assured. Yes. Why, I do like to lie. No, that isn't true. Oh, thank you. Perfect. So for reference, like, the strongest that I've ever had one of my units hit was my blade, who's hit, like, outside of the SU, like maybe a 50k? 57k with his all, with the whole deck stacked, right? So, definitely, like, a high bar. Let's hope that she can hit pretty hard. I've grinded really hard, though, so we're going to hope that that equates to a very nice time. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm so happy. Thank you. Yeah. Right now, we are filling out the levels to, like, make sure that she's strong. I like to get all of this stuff done. And so... I'm missing, like, her final choice here, and that is admittedly cringe, but that'll happen when it does. Oh, so good. Let's see if she's good or not. She should be. I have no doubt in my mind. Let's also get... No, wait. One at a time. Perfect. I'm pretty happy too. We're going to make sure that she is plenty strong, okay? We did it. Oh, it's satisfying? I never really considered that. Yes, I stockpiled a lot of stuff, in preparation for it, actually. And she's very edgy, if you don't mind me commenting. She has a katana and a, like, Uzi. Insane. Congrats on E6 server. Let me know how that goes for you, because, well, I will not be running server with her, but it's so cool to see. It's very cool to see. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. You have no idea. Guys, I'm very crazy to think that in just a few moments I will be testing her out. Just insane to me. Oh, that's right, we also got Bailu. Freaking gosh, that's insane. Gosh, this is just a massive... This was insane. The 50-50 I lost went to a character I didn't have. Like, you guys do not understand how insane that entire run is. That's... Like, I glanced over her like it was nothing, but like, Jesus. Yes, I got her! It's insane! Look at this! All the characters! What? That is insane! Yes! That's... I have no words, guys. So she is as strong as she's gonna get here for now until I get to the next equilibrium level. But now I will take all of these here off of server. My relics aren't that bad. They say to give her a lot of hit rate, so I made sure to get some of that and a lot of attack. And she apparently wants a lot of speed too, so I made sure to get as much of that as possible. Yes, Lisa, I hope you get Bailu. I know you've been trying for her. Oh, that's so good. Ooh, she's very strong. How are her stats looking? Ooh, that is ridiculous. Okay. Bailu is cute. I hope you get her. I hope you get her. Oh, she's very cute. I'm so happy I got her too. Ooh, Himeko? Very rare to find somebody who wants her, actually. And for no reason. I think a lot of people choose to not like Himeko because she's a trial 5-star. Which I just think is unfair. Because she's very, very good. Especially in the newest, like, simulated universe level. It's not really a card game. That's more of like FGO. This plays more like a turn-based game. Just with some basic strategy. How about you sit around and watch? Yeah, sound fun? Are our audio levels good and stuff like that, guys? Thank you. Thank you for checking with me. The gachas went like crazy. The best luck I've had in this game. By a long shot, too. By an actual long shot. I wonder, though, what light cone should I have on him? I almost want to go this, but... do I maybe want to go in the name of the world for him? Because, I mean... damage increase and affect hit rate when using the skill. And if I go to his traces... sorry, I'm gonna do some nerd math right now. I did! I'm so happy! Okay, nerd math time. After... no, wait. Skill. Deals physical damage equal to 72% of Luca's attack to a single enemy target. In addition, there is a 100% base chance to inflict bleed on them. Okay. Let's see. Lasting for 3 turns. While bleeding, the enemy will take 24% of their max HP as physical DOT at the start of each turn. This damage will not exceed more than his attack. Okay. Is there anything else that gives a chance for a bleed, actually? Would his ult do that? It does. Okay. But that is more so to increase target damage. It almost makes me want to get another Eyes of Prey. I sort of want to get an Eyes of Prey leveled up too. Oh my gosh, what do I do? The cool thing is that I have both, like, just basically buffed up, so that's cool. Maybe I should run 2 and just see how it's like. I have the resources to raise it, so let's do it. I don't think I'll regret it. This has more stats, so I'll run that, and then we'll see how these go. I'm gonna try that. Because DOT is the name of the game with this character. With all of these characters, actually. So, we're going to see if that works. Ooh, good job on your summon. Yes, we won. We won. We won big, too. We won very, very big. Okay. That was very easy. Let's try going for... this is my initial like gumption here because having effect hit rate is just very, very nice, right? It was very epic. A lot of people here said it was very fun, so I'm gonna take their word for it. Okay, let's do this. What you guys don't understand is that I've been like keeping myself off of spoilers the whole time, more or less, right? And I've only been going off of like some underground tips of how to build her, and so this has all just been a blind faith sort of thing. He's giving me a lot of like Sin Kisuke energy. Oh, I'm missing out on that trace. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I gotta be sure to get that as well. I think you're cute. I think you're very cute. Mm-hmm. How about we're both cute, huh? Oh, uh-oh. I need to get those. Okay, I can get that real quick. And it'll also be a great way for me to demonstrate to you guys the damage that I'm used to doing if I actually do like a quick damage demo, right? Just in time for my nap? Yeah, that's right. Here, we'll run this real quick and see. I'm gonna show you guys sort of just like the damage that this comp runs. This is my current super powerful balanced comp, okay? One sec. There we go. Sorry about that. It's gonna be a first time piloting for me too, so I'm very excited about that. We're going to extend the believers to it if she does big PP damage. Which we are all hoping that she can do. Ripe, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah. Super excited though. Okay. Okay, this should work here. Let's try this. I'm hoping that she does big damage, since that's what I'm hoping for. Yes. Does this game get repetitive at one point, or do you think it has enough content? It's a gacha game, so I mean, at first it'll start out with not a lot, just like how Genshin did, right? But it'll take like, give it a year, and it'll have so much to do that people will actually complain going the opposite direction. They'll be like, oh, there's too much content, I'm anxious. Like, a lot of people end up doing that, and that's what they're doing with Genshin right now. Which I find a little silly, because the initial complaint was that Genshin had too little to do, But now that they've solved that problem, now people are coming up with excuses. But I will say, some of those excuses are justified because Genshin has failed to fix some problems, such as the banner issue and a few other issues as well. So it's like not a bad thing to take a break from Genshin, but there's only one way to get better. That's all I can say about that, though. No, thank you. Well, I would say it's not entirely cognitively dissonant to take a break. It's just that, well, the only way to get rid of the too much content problem is to do the content. It's really... I might be too much of a Chad looking at it that way, but it's sort of how I see it. Oh, cute little pools here that I'll just do real quick. Yeah. Oh, cool hug. That's great. Yeah. Why does the video game give me way too much to do? That's just not cool, man. How could the game do such a thing? It is scary, but you know, I know that there's a content creator that actually got me into gacha game. I'm sure like he didn't intend to, but his name is Giguk. And he does like some anime slash Vlewd content. He's a really good content creator. He did a thing on gacha and like his whole adage was very, very real. It was just like, as per customary in gacha games give you a lot of menus to overwhelm you at the start. They reward you and they give you a lot of stuff when you start. It's part of that sensory overload that's supposed to get you hooked. So once you get used to the fact it's per the course, it's not so bad. That's certainly what it was for me. Okay. Oh, I love him too. He's so freaking cool. I love him. It's a very, very cool dude. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, and Asta, I just need to get your light cone leveled real quick. Should be easy, since it's just clogs, right? It definitely gets that way when you start. And that's normal. That's not your fault at all. You definitely do. It is something to get used to. 100%. 100%. Let's see here. Okay, I'm just gonna run this here too. And I'm personally tired of running comps that like rely on Silverwolf. No offense to her, she's a great unit, but RNG in my gacha? She is. She very much is. Very true, true point. How dare you? Yeah? Good, 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 good. Savvy too sweet? Savvy too sweet? That's true. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm actually just holding in a lot of excitement because I just want to see what her damage is like. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah? Okay, so now we have clogs, just to have it. She is still underleveled. Like her artifacts are still actually dangerously underleveled. So it's very, very unfortunate, but we can work with that, right? So we'll see how that goes, right? I want to push it just a little bit more to see like where we're meant to go. I would love to see how far we can take it. Could we take it just a little further? But I don't want to let go of any of these. I don't want to let go of any of these. These could all be useful to some capacity. I guess I don't need this one. Okay. Alright. Alright, guys. I think it's time. I think it is indeed time to test her out. Holy shit. Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh. Oh, she is absolutely breathtaking, isn't she? Oh, she's fine. She's beautiful. Love her fit so much. Love her glasses and everything. She is... Oh, look how clean that is, right? Oh, you already know it. Right? She reminds me a lot of myself, right? Yes. Oh, they did a very good job with that, like, energy. Oh my gosh, I love that. Command 2, that's right. Alright, I'm going to try fighting this person, okay? I'm so nervous, guys. Oh, is it going to be good? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Is it going to be strong? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Oh gosh, I cannot contain it. I don't know. Bro, I can only hope that it's strong. That's really all I can do. I'm just going to skew my results a little bit here. And start us off with all here. Okay. Okay. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What does the skills do? Okay. Does his skill apply a buff? Okay, no. Yeah, I'm so excited to see how far this goes. Okay. Oh, that's so sick! Oh gosh, it looks so good! Ooh. Okay. Oh, he's fast. Oh, these guys are very... This is like the perfect speed! I set the speeds to be perfect. Oh, he's sick! Look at this! What? Okay, so he does a bleed to start. Okay, then I'm going to start with the ult. Oh, that's so sick! Oh, the bleed, okay. Alright, let's try this. Okay, I think next I will run this. Okay. Will this go good? So her thing... Let's try it. Ooh, 14k? That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. That's pretty strong for what it is. Okay. There's bleed. I'm gonna keep trying this. See how this is. So there's some more wind shear. Okay, how's her ult? That is so badass! Look at this! Oh, that's so nice! Oh, that's really nice! That is so good! Bah! Bah! I love that. Okay. That's pretty strong to start. That's pretty strong to start. That is kind of nutty. Oh, I'm curious about how far this can go. Okay. How far can we take this? She feels really good so far. Very clean. I feel like I'm going to have to, like, work pretty hard to get them to survive more than one rotation. Which is all kinds of nice, I'll be honest, so... Oliver, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. So what's it like? Okay. The interesting thing about VoD characters is that their damage isn't upfront. Their damage is usually expressive towards the end, so... like that. Where it was like, there, see... That's where most of the power expression is. It's towards the end when it's their turn. So being able to kill them preemptively is pretty intense. When a lot of her value should be more expressed towards the back. since I need to get more Luca stuff, I'm actually going to go ahead and fight a boss. Let's see how she fares against the boss. Without a healer, I'm sort of asking for trouble, but I don't see why it wouldn't be worth a good effort, right? I want to fight a boss just to see what her, like, general feel is without really needing to. Oh, I already did my dailies. Okay, so the boss isn't going to work here, but we can do MOC. I just don't think I'm MOC ready. I'll try it anyways, though. No, I might not do MOC. I might instead do a, just a regular sort of thing there, right? Fiora, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Alright, let's see how the Yorilla one goes, yeah? I'm gonna do one that's like not so difficult, maybe like with a shared wind thing. On something that will survive for sure. Okay. Oh, this one's perfect. We can try it, I think. Well, I'm worried about the sanction bonus wearing off. But I guess it'd be a good way to see how things just sort of work in general. So let's try that, right? Very excited. Mm-hmm. There, we'll run that and see how that goes. Should be strong, so we'll have to see. Oh, well, it might be a little skewed because CO2 will be just a bit stronger, but shouldn't be too bad, right? Big punch? Oh, it's so good! Okay, that's really cool. Who has the most? You have a lot going on for you, so I should do this, right? Decent damage. I need to get my charges right, so... That's pretty high damage. What? Okay, that's not bad at all. What? That's really good so far. What? Hold on. Okay. Okay, this is cool. I can do... Yeah. 12k there. Let's see how far this goes, yeah? Ooh, the imprisonment on his turn isn't good. Let's see how this goes, yeah? Ooh, imprisonment on both does not feel great. Lessons to learn, I guess. Okay. So they have a good amount of. Let's see how this goes, right? 27k? What's this like? Sorry, but what? Is that 90,000 damage? What happened? How did that happen? That's very high for this account, by the way. I just want to say, my account doesn't do damage like that. My account does not do damage like that yet. 22k off at the front! That's insanity! What? Okay, a few things to consider. Maybe that's not its full strength because... Maybe that's not its, like, actual strength because it's, like... The DOT here is a little bit stronger. That is C2, Kafka. That's so insane. It has a really slow build-up at first, but then when you start getting into it, it's like a rolling ignite. I love that gameplay feel. That's insane. What? Oh my, that's crazy. Sorry, but that is just crazy for me. What? That's weird. She's nowhere near as strong as she could be, too. That is so crazy to me. Huh? No way. That is some very high damage. That's very good. She is very, very strong. Very cool. Imagine Kafka in a boss fight? Bro, I might. You got me thinking about it. I want to run a simulated universe with her. That is like I've been dying to try that. That's just going to be fun. That was good. Okay, that's great. Actually, I can use that to level up stuff. I forgot I could just run this to get relic parts. See, look at this. I did the challenge and I got Primogems or shards, right? So you can use that in wishes just because they played. It's very free there. So I will do just that. Start building up that pity. That is awesome. Very cool. I did, and I do not regret it. He can do some pretty crazy damage, apparently. And now, I'm going to, for our final thing here, I'm going to run SU. I get tons of Nihility cards in the SU, so watch I not get any. It's just gonna happen. Yes. There is a chance. A chance in my gacha? Preposterous. It'd be ideal if I fought something that had a thunder and a wind weakness, but not required. Ooh, that'd be nice here. I'm very used to fighting this as well, so we'll use this as a benchmark. We're hoping so. Let's try it. Here we go. If an enemy is attacked while under any DOT statuses, a random DOT will be triggered. Ooh. Yes, we are now in the Matrix, where anything is possible. She was the faster one this time? That's sort of crazy. How did that happen? This is going very well so far. Ooh, I should have... Oh, I should have chosen the one that gets the effect res shredded, right? SU stats? Running Nihility right now, and I just started. It's fresh. Ooh, we'll take this. I know, right? He has so much fire coding, but I'm sort of happy about that too, right? It's subversive. And that is very welcome, right? I'm glad that Asta's going first. I wonder how that's happening. Arctic, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, the bonus stats, that's right. Oh, I'm pretty much towards the bottom. One entering. Frozen or more energy? I'm gonna go with the frozen. That's right. So strong, what? That's crazy. Okay. Oh, you know what? That could be it, but I mean, like, Asta they should still be faster than us though, right? Unless there's like a thing that flips the speed value or something. Why? That is a very interesting thing there. Let's keep going for combat. Does she have a percent bonus? Let me see. Maybe there's a way that I can check. Is there a way for me to check? It's a very curious thing because I do like the idea of her going faster than everybody else in my account. I'm not sure. And hey, I caught that. I caught that. No. It isn't true. Alright, let's try this. She's really good at breaking too. Oh my, that's very nice looking. I love how that looks. Okay, this is very smooth so far. It's so different from how I've been playing, let me tell you. Okay, we'll take this. Slime. This is such a different way for me to play, and I really sort of like it. Yeah. Let's try this. Ooh, the burn too? This should be very thick. Alright, let's see. $9K off of a follow-up attack is no laughing matter. Okay, this is nice. 10K? Oh, stop. That's powerful, dominating presence. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really sweet, Jared. Thank you. I will say, this is working very well so far. Very strong first impression. So will this elite be fun to fight? Ooh, very thick health bar as well, so you know, you already know. Okay, we will do this here. Was that 21K? I didn't even set up for anything! I didn't even set up for anything! What? Okay. I'm like doing the thing where you cringe, but it's like because it's like just... What was... For 4K? What? I didn't even get... I can't even get her to do damage because everybody else is so strong. This is like the best first world problem to have. What is happening? Oh, duty. Oh, damage over time. We pray in your name. This is pretty crazy. I wasn't expecting that. That's very crazy. But let's see, while the core is being fixed, let's take 35% more. Mm. I'm not building a healer this time around. I'm not taking one right now, but... Oh, I should be using Fire Break every time. That's right. Okay. Sure, let's... Boom. 43k is crazy! That's very strong. Right away? What? Oh, it's so good that it gets so much nihility too. That is awesome. Target will counter? Okay. We will see about that, right? Let's do that. Okay, we'll do this. 48! What am I doing? Okay. You have a few duties popping off, so this should be good. 25k, that's crazy! Oh no! This is very nice! What? Okay, I'm stomping them. What is happening? Okay. Yeah, I'll take that one too. That's not bad at all. This is going really well, guys. What? You guys are so sweet. It's going very well. Mm-hmm. I'm going to need healing though, because I'm actually unironically, or ironically, running low on health, so definitely going to need to change that. Okay, why is he so strong? What did, like, bro? This is so secure. This feels nice. This should get some much healing, so that's good. Yes, bleed as the GOT scales off of like HP, which is insane. This is Honkai Star. Everybody in chat rhyming, I see. I like it. I like it a lot. Punch, punch, punch. This is very interesting. I'm wondering how we can further this even more. Okay. Let's see. If we do one of these. Run this. Stack that up. 13K. This might be really fun. Okay, 1 second. 26K. $43K. It just keeps building. 61K. 47K. Bro, what the hell is happening? It just if they survive their round 2, it's just hellish. That's so crazy. How is the damage that good? I don't understand. Genuinely, what? That is very big damage. Okay. 66K off of what? Off of what? That's so crazy. How? That's like more than most of my characters can ult for. Okay. Wow. That is insanity. That's very crazy. Oh, and a wax of nihility. That is awesome. She feels so good. She's going to take some getting used to, and that's sort of what I like the most about her. She's... Oh my gosh. RNG win? Yes? Okay. This is going swimmingly, guys. This is great. And yeah, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to our bed of snakes. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely wild. I have no idea how this is going so well, but I won't question it. 30K? 10K? 14? 32? He just died. This is what I like about it. Like, damage can just subsist outside of it, and that feels so sick. That's like the anime thing that they do in like samurai anime where they like rush at each other with like a sword or something and they cut through each other. And it's like the screen, you know, their silhouettes go black and like blood squirts out of the one that lost or whatever. That's like what this comp is, and I'm all for that. That's insane. What? Oh, you better believe it. It has that same feeling. The fact that the damage starts small is really nice too. It's like a torture check. If they can't take the initial hit, then they're not ready for the torture. I love that. I'm getting spoiled with the nihility run too. This is very spoiling. I love it. Mhm. Gonna distribute this here. So now we have, wait, no bleeds sadly, but that's okay. Run this. His design's sick. This is some Omae wa mo shindeiru, right? That's exactly what I'm getting from it. Okay, how good is this gonna be? 58k? What is 58k? What is that? Ah, that's crazy! What is that? This shouldn't be this effortful or effortless. This shouldn't be. What? What is happening? Oh my gosh. That is some crazy damage. 17k. 51k! 51k damage off of what? I get that this is SU. I get that. But it's just my principle. This is what the damage potential can be. That's so wild. No, that's crazy. That is so that feels so good. That feels very good. I like that. Welcome back. Alright, boss time, I guess, right? So. Okay. That hurts, but doesn't need to, right? So if I were to hit you with this... Bleed? No bleed, okay. Bleed, nice. Hit you with this. 28k is sorta crazy. That's insane that Sompo can hit all of that. Go ahead. 63k off of what? That's wild. That's so out of pocket. I don't understand why this is doing so much damage. 65k? What am I doing? Shit. That is so insane! That's like wild. Why? I think I did that at the wrong time. 118,000 damage. What? Why? That's insane. I was averaging like 58,000. Like, nah, this is by no means like any old whatever thing. This is crazy, is what this is. 66k! I'm doing like a character with investment. I'm doing like damage. Yeah, it is very consistent because I'm not relying on crit. 20k? Like, okay. What is this? speechless, bro. Okay. We gotta save Kafka, obviously, but... That is some wild shit, brother. Hold on. She shot herself out of the claw? Because she's a baddie? Also feels really good too. He can go again? What? That's so insane. What the hell? 30k off of a what? I keep saying that, but this is just... Yeah. 70k off of a skill! What is that? That is so wild. What is happening? Damn. Idge. That is just raw damage. That's insane. No. No, they'll never nerf it. It'll only ever get better with more units. That is some crazy shit, and I love that. Let me check what's going on here, right? Is it... yeah. Okay. I'm not seeing anything that explicitly states that Asta's speed would increase by a large margin. Unless the percentage increase here means that she'd get 10% speed all combined. Which I think would be very stupid, but watch it be like that. Hi, by the way. Alright guys, that was wild. That was absolutely out of this world crazy. Wow. We did absolutely amazing, and we managed to get Kafka, and I really wanted Kafka. Thank you. Thank you so much for your help and everything. Now, you may think that this is the end of our stream day today, but we actually have a date later on tonight, and I hope to see you, and it'll be in about 3 or 4 hours at 7:30 p.m. EST. So I hope to see you there. I wanted to get some gaming done, but I have to go out and do some work here, and I have to attend to other things, okay? So I will be doing just that. Consider this like a surprise stream and an experiment, but I hope to see you guys, okay? I'm excited. I hope to see you there. Love you guys. And to everybody who don't know, thank you, by the way. This is crazy. Alright. I'll see you at the date, okay?